Hey guys, welcome back to the Girl Gone London channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylin. I'm an American expat living in the UK, and I am bundled all up because in this video, we're talking about snow. Okay, so I have really dressed to the nines here. It's not actually snowing outside. I live in the southeast of the UK towards London, and it doesn't actually snow here as much as you might expect based on Christmas stories or Christmas movies, or really the obsession here with a white Christmas. I swear everybody is always talking as if there is a chance we'll have a white Christmas, when really the chance is super slim. So I thought I would bring you some snow in the UK facts. A lot of people want to know about the UK climate, whether you're moving here, whether you're traveling here in the winter months, and you want to know what to bring, what to pack. Am I packing my biggest snow boots? Do I need my skis? And we're going to talk about that in this video. Snow fact number 1. In the UK, so that's all of the UK, Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, and England, snow falls an average of 4 days in December, about 5-ish days in January, 5.5 days in February, and back down to an average of 4 days in March. It has snowed up until June. It's rare, but it has happened. But December is really the start of when you kind of start looking at the forecast to see if it might snow. Really, November and October is a no-go. Snow fact number 2. If you're desperate for snow, the snowiest spot in the UK is County Durham. Snow fact number 3. Brits are obsessed with the idea of a white Christmas because it totally used to be more of a thing. All of the snowy scenes that you see in Victorian pictures or hear about in Charles Dickens stories, they're kind of stuck in a time when Britain actually was in a little ice age, and that ranged from about 1550 all the way until 1850. So despite the fact that a white Christmas is not so common today, it is based in fact and based in the fact that it used to be much more common. Next snow fact. The last year that the UK is considered to have had a white Christmas was 2004, and the snow still missed parts of southeast England and other areas, but it was pretty widespread enough to consider it a white Christmas for the UK. The next snow fact takes us to London. So London is in the south of England, which is in the south of Britain, so we have Scotland up north and then England and Wales further down south. So London is pretty south in comparison to the rest of the UK, and since 1900 they have only had 10 white Christmases. And again, that's not to say that they had 10 Christmases of a snowy, wintry landscape. They just had 10 Christmases that can be considered a white Christmas because some sort of sleet or snow was falling. So if you're coming to London on Christmas or around Christmas, again, it's not super common to have a full-blown white Christmas, so don't come expecting significant snowfall. Next fact is about the snowiest winter in Great Britain. So this was actually in 1947. Between the days of the 22nd of January and the 17th of March, snow fell somewhere in the UK every single day. Now, you might be wondering, if I am looking for snow in the UK, where should I go? Is it possible to ski in the UK? Is there ever guaranteed snow in the UK? So the best answer to this is that you need to head north. So obviously Scotland, and particularly the Highlands of Scotland, are going to be much snowier and much better for a guaranteed winter as opposed to visiting the south of England. You can ski in the UK. If you head to Scotland, they have ski resorts that will be open, weather dependent, but are particularly good in January and February, where the UK has a higher chance of snow. And obviously, because they're so far north and near the Highlands, they have a more guaranteed snow season. This isn't to say it's completely guaranteed, but it obviously is more snow sure up there than if you head to somewhere like London. If you're looking for an alpine experience or a huge ski resort with tons of runs, that's not really what you'll find in Scotland, but you will find enough for a day or two of skiing. As a visitor, again, it's really popular for locals to take a day, head out to the slopes, but you're not really gonna have the week-long ski vacation experience. For that, people do tend to head to the Alps, whether in France or Italy or somewhere else. So I hope you found this video educational on whether you should expect it to snow in the UK. It's a question I get all of the time, and like I said, I'm also dreaming of white Christmases here. We have had definitely snow since I've been here. The first winter I ever lived here, it actually snowed in London in, I think it was February, and it was a pretty significant snowfall, and I got pictures in Hyde Park. I built a snowman, and of course most of the city like shuts down because they're not used to snow. It's also snowed, you know, at least once every couple of years, even if it's just a dusting. We did have one year where we got pretty significant snowfall where I live now, again, still in the southeast of England, not directly in London. And we didn't have like actual snow things to play with the snow in. So we used gloves that you would use to wash dishes or do cleaning, and we went out and we built a snowman, and that was really fun. If you have any questions about UK weather, whether it's going to snow while you're here, or any other comments, leave them down below. Make sure to subscribe for future videos about the UK, and I'll see you next time.